Hi everyone, I am back with another video, and today we are going to be talking about a theater teacher's guide to self-care. We're always the ones in the building that are usually the first ones in and the last ones to leave. Um, but we have to take care of ourselves too. Um, and this presentation will highlight the importance of taking care of oneself, and remembering that focusing on yourself allows you to give more attention and care to those that need you the most. When we're pulled in 500 different directions, what are some things that we can do as humans to really focus on taking care of ourselves? So the first one is exercise and eat healthy. I know with rehearsal schedules, this can be um, an impossible task. But when I say, especially with exercising, so one thing I do is during show season or during um, tech week, I will always take 10 to 15 minutes of my lunch and I will take a lap around the school, just to give myself a little bit of that fresh air. I teach in a black box theater, and as you guys know, if you teach in a black box, it is dark. There are no windows, and so just that little bit of vitamin D, just that little bit of serotonin, like just to activate the brain, the endorphins, will really help you continue on with the day and just give yourself a brain break. And then, eating healthy to keep your energy up. Do what makes you happy, especially in your off time. Find hobbies and things that you enjoy and really schedule in those times and those weekends. The building will be there when we come back, guys. So, think about things that can make you happy. I put a picture of kayaking because I love going to the mountains. I love kayaking. And so that's one of the things that makes me happy. And so, I'll schedule a weekend, especially during um, the the summer months and the spring months, to not think about anything else and just go on a kayaking trip. So think about the activities that you enjoy doing them and don't give them up, just because you feel you have to work. Clearly define your boundaries. That is so hard for us because we're on such a timeline when it comes to doing shows. But like one of my boundaries is I will not do any work after 9 p.m. I have my computer set. That's one thing I do is I have my computer set to go to dark at 9 p.m. Um, so that I know, okay, this is it. And, a lot of other teachers may set their boundaries to be 6 or 7, but we're in rehearsal so much that it's kind of impossible. But you have to have that mental break. You have to be able to get a good night's sleep. So, so really set that boundary. Another thing I do is I do not answer emails after 6. So 6 o'clock is my cutoff for emails, so that if I do have to do blocking later for rehearsal the next day, I'm not sitting there trying to email and trying to do blocking. So clearly set your boundaries of what you can do. If you have blocking to do at night, set that boundary of I'm not going to do grading, I'm not going to do um, answering emails. I'm just going to focus in on this blocking. Or you may say I'm not going to do anything with the show. Like my brain is clouded right now with just so many things going on, and take a step back away from your show for a second and say, okay, well, I have these papers to grade, so I'm going to check that off my checklist today. And then I will reassess what I need to do for rehearsal tomorrow. Shorten your to-do list. This is one of the things that's hardest for me, I think. because I'm can be kind of a perfectionist, as I'm sure a lot of you guys are as well. Um, but take some things off of your plate. It's okay to ask for help. Ask your booster president, ask parent volunteers. Make sure that you have a strong list, if you can, of parents that can help. And if they're not reaching out to you to say, hey, I can do costuming, reach out to them. We have email change the parents. We have Sign Up Genius that parents can volunteer for. Take some things off of your plate and let others help you. I know it can be kind of daunting at times, but it's so much easier to communicate with someone what you want than have to do everything yourself. There were years where I was going prop shopping, costume shopping, and now I have parents that will do that for me. And another thing that I do is, so for instance, like this year, I have a senior parent and that is head of props. She is training currently a sophomore parent that will be in charge of props, so like an assistant, so that when she leaves, when her child graduates, that younger student's parent can step in, so there's always kind of like a chain of command.